powerful and highly unusual storm has swept across the United Arab Emirates, turning parts of Dubai and Sharjah into scenes of flooding, disruption, and urgent response. In a region known for its dry desert climate, this kind of weather is not just rare, it's deeply disruptive and potentially dangerous. Over the past 24 hours, intense thunderstorms, torrential rainfall, and strong winds have battered the region. Lightning repeatedly illuminated the skyline as heavy rain poured down, reducing visibility and overwhelming roads within minutes. What began as a severe weather event quickly escalated into widespread flooding. Streets turned into fast-moving streams of water, catching drivers off guard. In several areas, water levels rose so rapidly that people were forced to abandon their vehicles and move to safer ground. The storm has primarily impacted the cities of Dubai and Sharjah, two of the busiest and most densely populated areas in the United Arab Emirates. The most severe conditions unfolded overnight and into the early morning hours, when repeated waves of heavy rainfall intensified the situation. Low-lying areas, underpasses, and major highways were among the hardest hit, as drainage systems struggled to cope with the sudden and overwhelming volume of water. Meteorologists describe this as a rare and powerful atmospheric event, a combination of unusually high atmospheric moisture and unstable air patterns created the perfect conditions for extreme weather. In urban environments like Dubai, where most surfaces are paved, rainwater cannot easily soak into the ground. Instead, it accumulates rapidly to overwhelming drainage systems in a very short time. This is what led to flash flooding across roads, residential neighborhoods, and commercial districts. The impact has been immediate and widespread. Traffic across major roads slowed to a near standstill as drivers struggled with flooded streets and dangerously low visibility. Authorities issued urgent warnings, advising residents to stay indoors and avoid driving through waterlogged areas. Airport operations were also affected, with delays and schedule changes creating uncertainty for travelers. Businesses faced interruptions, delivery services were disrupted, and many residents chose to cancel their plans and remain indoors as conditions worsened. Across both cities, the human impact of the storm is becoming increasingly clear. Ihring cars have been left partially submerged in floodwaters, while others were completely abandoned after drivers found themselves unable to move forward. In some locations, water has entered underground parking areas and the lower levels of buildings. Pumps are now running continuously in an effort to remove water and prevent further damage. Sidewalks and building entrances have become inaccessible in certain neighborhoods, limiting movement and forcing people to turn back. Residents have been sharing videos showing how quickly water levels rose, highlighting just how fast the situation escalated. Emergency response teams have been deployed across multiple locations. Crews are working around the clock to clear blocked roads, monitor high-risk zones, and assist residents where needed. Authorities continue to emphasize that even shallow floodwaters can be dangerous, especially when the water is moving or visibility is low. Underpasses and low-lying roads remain particularly hazardous, as water can accumulate quickly and trap vehicles. Meteorologists warn that the situation is not over yet. Unstable atmospheric conditions are still present, and additional waves of rain, lightning, and strong winds are possible in the coming hours. Even a brief burst of heavy rainfall could worsen flooding, especially in areas that are already saturated. This means conditions can change rapidly, and the risk remains high. What makes this event especially significant is its rarity. The United Arab Emirates typically receives very little rainfall throughout the year, and much of its infrastructure is not designed to handle sudden or extreme downpours. As a result, storms like this can lead to rapid flooding and widespread disruption, far more quickly than in regions that regularly experience heavy rain. As the storm continues to evolve, authorities are urging residents to remain cautious, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay updated through official channels. If you are in the affected areas, prioritize your safety. Stay indoors whenever possible and never attempt to drive through flooded roads. And for everyone watching, this event is a powerful reminder of how quickly weather conditions can change, even in places known for calm and predictable climates. Stay informed, stay prepared, and take warnings seriously, because in situations like this, awareness can truly save lives.